Hi, we're back for the final section of the completion of this great pre-war, over 3,000 square foot home. And I think what's going to be lovely in the walkthrough tomorrow is that we've been able to achieve really a significant change for the family arriving to this wonderful home. In the living room now, what you can do is we've changed the opening. We've made it much bigger. We've added a walk-in closet here, but it's loaded in terms of what's in here for storage. We have darkened the floors with almost an ebony walnut finish. We have added beautiful closets. These are big, tall, dark walnut, gorgeous closets that let us have a lot more storage for this family that's moving from several homes into this lovely Manhattan apartment, very modern, sleek, heavy-duty, solid, pivot hinge doors. So we did it left and right to balance the room because the room wasn't really a perfect shape to begin with. We ripped open the ceiling. We found the original ceiling, put back the original moldings that were here, added entertainment units with surround sound, and the speakers are up in the ceiling. We've really removed all of the windows in the apartment. We now have stunning landmark windows with, all new wall treatments here that are wallpapered. We've got stainless grills throughout the apartment, so it's easily accessible for them to access the control panels of the air conditioning units. And I think our last step is to really make sure we cut out the subwoofer for the entertainment system in this credenza for the living room piece. So let's go look through the foyer, which is, the center of the welcoming part of the home. We'll then wander through the family room and the kitchen, and eventually then to the back of the home. So let's take a peek over there. So what we have here is a built-in entertainment unit that was custom designed to fit their needs. We have, again, another entertainment unit. We had one that we put in the master bedroom as well, so that we have already done the wiring so that we can pull the components back into the lower part of this base. Every drawer has got adjustable partitions here so we can move them for the CD or the DVD player. Again, we've got different wallpaper treatments throughout so that it, I think, changes from room to room. The transition with color is absolutely beautiful to their, credit of the owner and their taste, which is lovely. We've changed the kitchen to integrate, really open the wall, bring white throughout the apartment, added a full, in terms of tying it into the trim and tying it into the built-in. We've got a full washer-dryer system that we've widened the walls. We found another window behind a wall that wasn't here before, painted all of it white. When we opened it up, we moved the wall in. We opened it up by giving us a sight line from the kitchen all the way through to the foyer. So I think all in all, it's really been a remarkable transition from what it was to what it is. And when we go through this room, we'll have pictures later of there's a small office and a maid's room. That used to be a maid's room, it's now an office, and a master bath completed. So we'll come back to shoot that later because it's not quite done yet. This is the master bedroom with two big walk-in closets, and then the boys' rooms have ample closets. But what we've done is really kind of a massive makeover. Refinished the floors throughout, as we have before, the apartment in a dark walnut stain. Installed silk wallpaper, which is a little tough to handle. We had a problem with this room and it being defective. We left one master closet, that's our storage room. It's a his and hers closet. This closet has the safe. It has, a lot of tie racks and things that are needed for the gentleman of the house. And then in the other one, which we've done all the interior closets we've talked about before, her closet I almost feel like it's not quite a Sex and the City closet, but you can see when you go in here that we have ample room for built-ins, and we'll walk in a minute. We've tried to really measure all the prior storage and have, double hung closets and full hung closets with also audio, video, entertainment system is in here so that all the cabling is hidden for it, but it's driven from her master closet. And I have another seasonal closet in another room that we'll film in a bit. But I think, we've changed lighting so that we have an optimal situation for the woman of the house. And we had to do surgery on the bath. There was not, in a master bath, 2 sinks. So what happened when we did this bath is that we had to rip out the plumbing, file for the building permit because of a tub to shower conversion, redo the bad tile in the shower, and leave the existing floor. So what's remarkable about this bathroom is that it looks like it was always here, even though we completely redid, the vanity, a double sink, and the Roburn cabinets that are basically installed, with electricity in them, so that when he shaves, he has a great ability to see himself around the mirrors. So I'm very pleased with this. This is a tough one because we had to work with existing, and it's never easy, but it came out perfect, and I think they're going to love it. There's a lovely big hall closet, which we redid the interiors and added these huge adjustable shelves. There's almost 5 feet in there, but they're done so that they won't warp. Custom maple closets. And we have 2 boys' bedrooms. One has the bathroom included and the other doesn't. So let's start with the one that does not have the bathroom included, and that's the one to the left. We've got way too much sun going on here today. But that's what's nice about it. You have beautiful sun, 2 closets. One is designed, with mirrors in tow, so that we have pull-out shelves in here, and all this is designed to be open and accessible for a boy with adequate hanging and adjustable shelves. And then we have a seasonal closet here for the extra clothing in the house. That's I think people that have a lot of acquired, material clothing with a big family is going to need a seasonal closet. So that's what we've done here with 6 racks in there to be able to swap out their clothing from season to season. One of the challenges in the renovation is when you don't do everything new, and this is an example of an old bathroom where I think along the way they did a couple things before the owners acquired the apartment, and one of them was to glaze the tile. You can come in and reglaze it just like you do with tubs and sinks, which is what you'll see in here. And all we did is change the tile to include the trim over the old fixtures, reglaze the tub and the sink, but we matched the trim in the bath so that at least it's somewhat updated until we can finally redo this. And hopefully this will last for a little while until they decide to get it done. But let's go into the final bedroom with a master bath and revised closets. This is the final bedroom, and it's got a Yankees baseball theme for a All-American boy. And as you can see, it's really lovely. Keeping some of the old details of the arched entrances in the rooms. Again, we had a bathroom that got updated without changing everything. So you'll see in here that we added the mosaic trim to bring it current, changed the light fixtures, added a glass panel in the shower, which we'll see when we get there to, with further close-ups later to show you what we can do with trying to combine the old with the new and a very modern feeling in the apartment. But I think that the critical thing is we've got closets. We're just really kind of putting all the outlets and everything back today because we have a final walkthrough tomorrow. But we have adequate space in the sports closet. We have a huge closet in here for this boy's closet, and I think that with the pull-out doors, it's added an enormous amount of dimension here that is really very helpful for them. And throughout all these rooms, we redid the radiator covers, redid the radiator tops, installed new accessible panels, which you'll see throughout the apartment, but you know, all the detail really makes a huge difference in the final reveal. Of course, all these landmark windows, again, are consistent throughout the apartment, but I think that all in all, it's a significant change, and I think that for this kind of a Classic 7, as you see the before and after pictures, it's really quite a lovely project, and we know the owners should be quite happy. So ciao for now, till we talk about our next project.